So I thought we got all our MLB The Show 22 news this morning when they announced that Shohei Ohtani's going to be on the cover, that's releasing in early April, and that it's coming to the Switch for the first time. And it only took a matter of hours before Nintendo fucked up and made SDS regret that decision. So there's an image going around Twitter where Nintendo, it looks like on their website, made it so you could pre-order the Deluxe edition, which has Derek Jeter on the cover. Since then, they have taken it down. On Wednesday, we were supposed to get another cover reveal for the collector's edition, the big like $100 one where generally you get a lot of free stuff that goes towards it. And I mean, everybody knew it was going to be Derek Jeter. It was coming out on February 2nd, 2/2. It's a big name legend. Like, everybody had a sense Derek Jeter was coming into the game, but this somewhat confirms it. You got a Jeter here, you got a Jeter here. Like, everybody, it seems like, is talking about it for the most part. There is always the possibility that this could be fake, but I don't know. Everything just seems to line up to the way the Ohtani look, where it has the image out front, it's got the two little side images on the side. But then you go over to this guy's Twitter, Kasabi, and he went like way in depth with it. Is this Derek Jeter cover real? I mean, if somebody did this in a matter of a couple hours, props to them. You jabay the entire goddamn community. But you look at here, he's pointing out, like, you can see some red pixels here. It's a little bit pixelated, still has red similar to like the Shohei Ohtani cover. So there is the possibility that could be fake. I don't think it is, because I mean, going into it, everybody knew that it was going to be Derek Jeter on the cover. It matches up identically to the Shohei Ohtani cover. Like, you got to be really freaking good at Photoshop to get this done in a matter of a couple hours and debate the entire community. And then just because I want to take a look at Derek Jeter stats. First off, card art sick, and I feel like this would be at least pretty similar to what a Derek Jeter might look in MLB The Show. I mean, since it is a video game, I could see them boosting up his fielding. Granted, he's a very overrated fielder, a lot of people say, but he did win some gold gloves, so I could see them just going like off a limb here, making him a little better, like 90-ish fielding, getting his power to the 90s. A little unrealistic, but it would make the card much more worth it. And I just hope they don't do what they did with Roberto Clemente last year. Roberto Clemente's card offensively looks very, very similar to this, with a very high contact, low power, but they released him way too late. It was like July, and we already had 99 overall cards with like maxed out power and everything. So Roberto Clemente was almost useless. Release Derek Jeter like a 99 version right here in like May, June. Let people actually get to use him and test him out. Make him the AL collection reward, something like that, where people can get him as soon as possible and test him out before we start getting amazing cards to where he's almost useless, because eventually he's gonna be with that fielding and that power just not being good enough. But it is Derek Jeter. He basically invented the freaking jump throw over to first base, so I have a feeling he's gonna get a lot of sick animations in the game. I'm excited for him. It's a big name. It's great for SDS and MLB The Show just because he's a Yankee. He's probably one of the most iconic baseball players of all time. It's going to be very, very marketable. And then, like Bkindel said here, release date, it's probably going to be around April 2nd, April 1st, like that Thursday night, Friday morning scenario. So very early April for release date. But shout out to Nintendo for coming up clutch, not even a few hours after they get announced that they're going to have the game on Nintendo Switch. So shout out to them for the leak. Hopefully it's real. I almost guarantee you it is. But we are going to see the official cover on Wednesday. So 2/2, definitely going to be Jeter. But we'll get the official cover then. Until then, we got this based off of, it's a leak. I think it's real, but we'll find out. But anyways, drop a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new so you don't miss daily MLB The Show 22 news, tips, gameplays, BR. We are going to get rolling once all that shit comes out, once the game drops, once we get more information and everything. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.